Dear students, today we are going to learn or study a poem 2.4 Have You Earned Your Tomorrow by Ager Gist. Introduction of the poet. Ager Gist. He was born in 1881 and died in 1959. He was born in England and was brought to the United States when he was 10 years old. He began his writing career in 1895 at the age of 14. Agergest is known as People's Poet for his simple style and optimistic tone of writing. Guest is an American writer of newspaper and magazines. Introduction of the poem. This is an inspirational poem. In this poem, the speaker is asking the readers whether they have done anything to improve the life of another human being or not. It is up to you whether you will have a better future or not. Therefore, one should consider one's actions and deeds carefully and plan accordingly for a better future. Summary of the poem. Have You Earned Your Tomorrow by Ager Gist presents a number of probing questions to a reader about how they spent their days. The poem begins with the speaker asking a reader if they did anything to improve the day of another human being. He continues on to ask if the reader greeted their friends cheerfully or if instead they passed them by churlish. It is the end of the day and time is running out to guarantee one's actions are approved by God. In the second half of the poem, the speaker inquires into the reader's actions further. He hopes that everyone does what they can do to bring hope and courage to those who do not have it. The poem concludes with the speaker reminding the reader that it is up to God whether or not you have a tomorrow. Therefore, one should consider their actions carefully if they want to see the next day. Students, हम समरी को हिंदी में समझने की कोशिश करेंगे। इस पोयम में पोएट यानी कवि या शायर रीडर्स से यानी पोयम पढ़ने वालों से कुछ सवालात करता है कि वो अपना दिन किस तरह से गुजारते हैं। इस पोयम में जो स्पीकर है यानी सवाल पूछने वाला पर्सन जो है वो है पोएट। इस पोयम की शुरुआत में पोएट रीडर्स से सवाल करता है कि क्या उन्होंने दूसरों की भलाई के लिए कुछ अच्छा काम किया है। पोएट एक सवाल करता है कि क्या आज आपने अपने दोस्तों से अच्छी तरह बातचीत की या उन्हें देखकर आप बिना कुछ कहे आगे बढ़ गए। ये दिन ख़त्म हो रहा है और हम सब की खबर हमें बनाने वाले यानी हमारे क्रिएटर गॉड को है। पोयम के दूसरे हिस्से में सेकंड पार्ट में पोएट दोबारा रीडर्स से कुछ सवालात करता है। पोएट को उम्मीद है, होप है कि हम यानी रीडर्स ज़रूर कुछ ऐसा काम कर रहे होंगे जिससे लोगों में उम्मीद जागती है। यानी ऐसे लोग जो अपनी उम्मीद होप खो चुके हैं उन्हें हम उम्मीद देने का काम कर रहे हैं। यानी हम किसी ऐसे इंसान की हिम्मत बढ़ा रहे होंगे जो कि जीने की उम्मीद हार गया हो। स्टूडेंट्स, पोयम के आखिरी हिस्से में पोएट लोगों को यानी रीडर्स को याद दिलाता है कि इस बात का फ़ैसला सिर्फ गॉड कर सकता है कि क्या हम अगला दिन देख पाएंगे या नहीं। इसलिए हर एक को अपने काम पर नज़र रखनी चाहिए कि क्या वो आने वाला दिन देखना चाहता है या नहीं। Stanza number 1. See the first line. Is anybody happier because you passed his way? Does anyone remember that you spoke to him today? So, here, students, in the first stanza, the first two lines, the speaker begins with a question to the reader. The question is very direct and simple. Here, the question shows the intention or the purpose of the speaker or the poet. He asks that whether they have made someone's day better. It means made someone happy by any means or any way. Is somebody happy because of you? In the second line, poet says, is somebody happy with your words, your talking manners? Can he or she remembers you with your good behavior? See the next line. This day is almost over and its toiling time is through. Poet says that this day is almost over or past. It we might means the day has passed and the night is coming soon, and the toiling time. Here, students, the meaning of toiling time is hard working time. Okay, hard working time. So the toiling time is going through and is going to finish. In this day, we might have done many hard works, important works, but out of which have you made someone happy so he can say good words for you? He can remember you positively with a smile, okay? Or just you pass the day as usual, as in this line, is there anyone to utter now a kindly word of you? Okay, now students, we have some figure of speech in the third line. This day is almost over and its toiling time is through. So we have the word toiling time. You can see here T sound is repeated in the word. So alliteration is used in this line. Stanza number 2. Did you give a cheerful greeting to the friend who came along, or a churlish sort of howdy and then vanish in the throng? In the first line, the poet continues his question. He is asking, did we give a cheerful greetings to our friends who came along? Did we meet with good manners, good salutations, or even a smile with a friend who met you today? Or were you rude with him? Here churlish means rude behavior, and howdy means an informal greeting. Or you left him with no greetings and went to your way. In the third line, the poet asks that were you selfish when you met your friend? Were you not interested to talk or greet him? And simple means you have nothing to do with anyone, no concern with anyone, or have you done any good deed or good work? Have you helped someone so he can greeted you or grateful to you, or he can remember you, thankful to you? Okay? Were you selfish, pure and simple as you rushed along the way? And or is someone mighty grateful for a deed you did today? As I told you, students, the poet is asking here that about your behavior. Were you not selfish? You should not selfish with anyone. You should greet with anyone. You should greet happily with. See the third line. Were you selfish, pure, and simple as you rushed along the way? In this line, the poet asks that were we selfish when we met our friend? Were we not interested to talk or greet him? And simple means you have nothing to do with anyone, no concern with anyone. Or have you done any good deed or good work? Have you helped someone so he can grateful to you, as in the last line? Or is someone mighty grateful for a deed you did today? Grateful, thankful. Okay? Grateful means thankful for a deed, work you did today. No, you can see here, students, the poet is asking a question that have you helped someone so he can grateful to you, he can remember you, he can thankful to you. Stanza number 3. Can you say tonight, in parting with the days that sleeping fast, that you helped a single brother of the many that you passed? In this stanza, the poet is asking to readers, at the end of the day, when you go to sleep, do you remember any incident or your good deed that you made someone happy? He may be your brother. He may be your brother means all the human beings are like our brothers and sisters. A single heart means a single person. Rejoicing. Rejoicing means become happy because of you, whether it may be by your words or your behavior. See the next line. Is a single heart rejoicing over what you did or said? Does a man whose hopes were fading now with courage looked ahead? In the last line, the poet asks whether you encourage someone who has lost his hope of life. Here, fading means to lose something. Here, losing of hope of somebody in the context of the poem, fading means losing hope. See the figure of speech. Single heart rejoicing. Students, rejoicing means to become happy, and you can see heart cannot be happy because it's a human, it's not human, it's inhuman being. So the human quality is given to heart. So the figure of speech is personification. Stanza number 4. Did you waste the day or lose it? Was it well or sorely spent? Did you leave a trail of kindness or a scar of discontent? The poet starts the stanza with a new question. There are three sub questions in a single one. The first one is, did you waste the day? Here, the poet is trying to say when we don't do a good deed or good work, we are actually losing our day. It was wasted, it was futile. So, by not doing a good work, today you lost your day, is it? The second question is, was the day well for you? Here means, are you satisfied with the deeds you have done today? And the third question, have you just spent the day with nothing special work, no good work? See the next line. As you close your eyes in slumber, do you think that God would say? Okay? This line is continue with the line number 2. A trial of kindness means to try to become humble, kind, good to others. Means every day it should be your agenda or an aim to make somebody happy or to do good work. Have you just spent your day with discontent? Means unsatisfied. Discontent means unsatisfied. Here, a person should be discontented when he didn't do a good deed. Next line. Close your eyes in slumber means in a quiet way, alone. When you think, do you feel that the God is saying something to you, and what the God is saying you? Have you earned your tomorrow by the work you did today? The last line is very meaningful here. The poet is trying to make readers aware that if you are satisfied with you, content with you, that you did a good deed today. So the answer is with you. Means you know the answer. You have earned your tomorrow. Dear students, here we can also take a meaning that today is our present and our life, and tomorrow means the life after the death. Means when we will wake up after the death, we become immortal. When we do good deeds, actually we don't die, but we become immortal when we make someone's life happy. So in true manner we will earn our tomorrow at that time. So the figure of speech in the lines, two contradictory words, kindness and discontent, used here. Kindness and discontent in the line number 2. See your textbook. So antithesis, figure of speech used there. And lastly we have a number of interrogation, figure of speech. As you know that the line is called interrogation, in which the question has asked. Thank you for watching.